Hi everybody, my name is Sandy Bennett and welcome to Sandy's house. This is where all of the magic happens in my little kitchen. But not just magic as it relates to cooking and baking, but the magic that happens when my family and friends gather to create everlasting memories with each other. And although I think I do a pretty good job of capturing those moments and writing about them and sometimes posting about them on social media, I have to admit I shy away from recording myself. I am very uncomfortable with the camera. I shy away from it. I am super shy. People who know me and know me well know that about me. I am very much an introvert. However, I can be an extrovert when I need to be. But after my mom died 3.5 years ago, I realized that I went inward more than I thought. And now it's time for me to move out of my shell, get comfortable with the camera, move past my fears, and do some cooking videos. So as I embark upon this new journey, it's about the food, but not. This experience is really about me and my growth and challenging myself to move out of my comfort zone. One of my favorite motivational speakers, Les Brown, says, "You don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to get started to be great." And because I am uncomfortable with my quietness, I'm stepping out on faith, moving into a new area in my life that totally scares me and makes me uncomfortable to record my very first cooking video today. So if you're watching this and something is holding you back, something is holding you captive, I hope that you are encouraged to find the courage to unlock what's locked inside you. So, without any delay, without further ado, let's head to the kitchen. Hi, everybody. Here we are at Sandy's house in my little kitchen. I am so excited to be recording my very first cooking video. And to help me as my sous chef today is my Aunt B. Say hi to everybody, Aunt B.
Hello, baby. But let me tell you, she done messed up because she got me trying to do some stuff that I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
Listen, we are going to make Korean fried chicken. I'm going to guide you through the process. I'm going to tell you everything to do. So while Aunt B is making the sauce for our chicken, I will do the prep and get the chicken ready to go in the fryer. This is a really quick recipe. It's a really easy recipe. If there are ingredients in it that you don't like or members of your family don't like, you can always switch it out and make it your own so that it fits your palate and the needs of your family. So let's get started. We're going to move over here. So let's get started on making the sauce for our chicken. We have salted butter, about 2 tablespoons, with 2 tablespoons of garlic. You're going to start with that in the pan. Mm-hmm. And when the garlic starts to, you're able to smell that garlic aroma, then we can add all of the other ingredients. We've got some soy sauce here. We've got some sesame seed oil. We've got some sweet chili sauce here. And this is gochujang. I think I'm saying that right. There's about 2 tablespoons
of... to me.
It's not ketchup, dear. It's a gochujang sauce.
Okay.
And we've got some tomato sauce and brown sugar.
But so what's that stuff there?
We're gonna garnish it once the chicken is done. We're gonna garnish it with some scallions and toasted sesame seeds. Oh, okay.
Gotcha, girl.
But right now you're gonna get this. You gotta turn the stove on. Mayo.
Y'all just bear with me, children.
Oh, and we have some honey. We had a little mishap with our honey, so I mixed it with a little bit of corn syrup. So whenever you don't have something or you run out of something, there's always a way to improvise. Once it's melted, kind of stir it around. Once you start smelling that nice garlic aroma, then you can start adding your other ingredients.
All this stuff here.
All of that stuff goes in that.
Girl, I got you. But I had to have it this way.
And while you're working on that, I'm gonna go over here and get our chicken started. And now what we're gonna do, I drained off the most of the buttermilk. If you don't get it all off, that's okay, because it's gonna make a nice little batter for your chicken. The key with or what makes Korean fried chicken so crunchy is we're gonna fry it twice. So right now I'm gonna take some cornstarch. This is a cup of cornstarch, and then we're going to add a little bit more of Old Bay, and I found this smoked bacon seasoned sea salt, and it's amazing. So I have some smoked bacon sea salt, a little bit of Old Bay. I'm gonna add to the cornstarch and get that mixed up. And then I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of ginger into our batter here. And this is 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna add that here. And now I'm gonna go in with the cornstarch. Oops. Cornstarch kind of flies all over the place. Okay, how you doing over there, AB?
I'm doing great, child.
Awesome. Okay, now we have our cornstarch, all of our seasonings, our ginger, our apple cider vinegar in here. Everything's in the hot tub together with this chicken, and we're just gonna get in there with our hands and get it all mixed up. You wanna make sure that the chicken is well coated with the cornstarch, because that is going to be the batter that will help our chicken to crisp up. How does it taste?
I don't know. I didn't taste.
How do you know I didn't put enough hot pepper in it? Give it a taste. See what it tastes like. See if it meets your approval. How does it taste? How did you?
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's got to be great.
Well,
what is it missing?
You know, I like spice stuff. Okay. And it's not spicy enough for me.
Okay, let's add some spice. Grab some hot sauce out of the refrigerator.
That'll be enough.
You want some heat.
Yeah, I want heat. Got the. What makes it good when you got that heat.
I think it could stand a little more cornstarch.
Child, I know it. That stuff that's gonna taste good.
I think it's gonna be good too.
Yeah,
and it's super easy.
I'm talking about the sauce. I ain't talking about the chicken. I'm talking about the sauce. What I made. That's gonna be good.
Yes, I think your sauce is amazing. It's a really easy dish. It's a quick dish. Doesn't take a lot. Once you get your mise en place in place, which simply means getting all of your ingredients together before you start cooking and reading the recipe. Really understanding the recipe is important to making cooking fun. A lot of people don't like cooking.
Me more.
Yeah, I know you don't like cooking. But this isn't bad, right?
No, it's not bad, but I don't like cooking. You mean stir it again?
Yeah, you can stir it a little bit more. Okay.
We want to make sure we have enough to cover it. So I'm going to be out of
And what we're going to do is we're just going to get a little bit of color on these wings. Then we're going to take them out. We're going to let them rest for about 1 to 2 minutes. And then we're going to put them back in and let them continue cooking and brown up. And that's what's going to make them nice and crispy. Then we'll put them in a bowl, add the sauce to them, toss them up, and you've got Korean fried chicken. Now, this is a trick that one of my cousins taught me when I was a teenager. When you're cooking more than one batch of chicken, he told me to put an onion in there, and the onion absorbs all of the residue that comes off of the chicken so that your oil won't get dark so quickly with each fry. And I've done it for years and it seems to work. I don't know what the magic is or what the trick is, but it definitely works. So whenever I'm frying something, I always just throw a piece of onion in there, and I can fry 2 or 3 batches of whatever, whether it's chicken or fish. The oil doesn't get dark as quickly. Okay, you see the chicken isn't quite done, right?
It's sure not.
Okay, so we're gonna let this rest. We're gonna lower our heat a little bit because we want the temperature to be about 350 degrees.
You
They
got
don't
to,
want
you
the
got
chicken to
to,
cook
you
too
got to take the
fast.
thermostats and see what degree it is.
I can kind of gauge it. So now we're going to put the rest of our chicken in here. While that's resting.
So you call it resting when you take it out and sit it on the phone, let it grease drip.
It's called resting. And then when we put it back in the second time, we will let it crisp up and get brown.
Oh.
And then it's done. But I appreciate you so much for doing this, because I know that you don't like being in the kitchen, but you've always been a trooper ever since I was a kid.
Yeah. I'm still a trooper.
Leon and I started going to Louisiana during spending the summers when we were how old?
I don't know. Y'all was very young. You remember the pony in the car?
Yeah, Patsy.
Oh, that was the name, Patsy?
That was the pony's name, Patsy. I think that's why I love horses to this day. Yeah. I'm not like an avid rider, but I love the animal.
Yeah.
And we were always so excited when because we knew Papa was going to have a pony waiting for us. Those were some great days.
They were. That's some good days.
Everybody piling up in the back of the truck, going to a softball game or to Farmersville to get some ice cream. I learned what community was by watching how people came together when tragedy struck.
Yeah.
I never will forget when Cola's barn burned down. I think that happened on like a Thursday. And by Sunday, somebody had already put together a benefit to help her rebuild. And I think that's where I really learned what community is and how people should be there to support each other and help each other during hard times.
But they don't do that now.
And celebrate good times.
They don't do that now.
Yeah.
You know.
It's sad because that's how we grew up. Yeah. You know, and I don't think we could have gotten through some of those tough times without each other. Okay, we're going to take these out and we're going to put the next batch in, and we're going to repeat this process until all of the chicken is cooked. Doesn't that look good?
Good.
Once it's all done, we're going to plate it, and then we're going to garnish it with some scallions and some toasted sesame seeds. You got to make your plate look pretty.
It can be. You know how Mommy used to say how when she fixed her plate, how pretty, it's so pretty.
It's so pretty. Maybe that's where I got my love for cooking. I don't know.
I guess so.
But my mom was a good cook too.
Yeah. Well, they did.
Yeah. Okay.
That looks so pretty.
Look at that. That's exactly what we're looking for.
Yep. That's
Look how beautiful that is. Yeah. Can you see that?
That looks good.
Okay, Amy. Now it's time for you.
Oh, I gotta do my shit
to make the magic happen.
All right.
You're gonna take your sauce and you're gonna pour it over here. All of this yummy goodness. Hold it, pour it slow. We want to get it all over all the chicken. There we go. We want every bit of this chicken coated with this yummy goodness. And then we're going to top it with a little bit of toasted sesame seeds. Use scallions to make it nice and pretty. And here we are, everybody. Korean fried chicken. This is how we do it at Sandy's house.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it at Sandy's house.
I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. It was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me today at Sandy's house. And I want to thank my special guest, Aunt B, for being here as my helper. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.